Welcome to Arresting Normality.
Clap.
My name is Aaron, joined as always with Travis from Howie Games, Cody from Stealing Life. How's life? What are we doing?
And me from
It's me, and the person who does things and such, and why not? You know, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
This show sucks.
yes, it does. It's the worst show. It quite possibly could be the worst, best sounding podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it really.
That is
could.
actually a truth.
It really could take that cake. That's
We're gonna win that award.
oh, definitely.
For sure.
The most unentertaining podcast with the best sound quality.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't entertaining. It's just bad.
It's awful.
Bad things can be entertaining.
So bad.
Is it bad that we're entertaining?
Yeah.
Probably.
Should I be concerned? I was working on a guitar for a guy the other day, and he has. Okay, I guess I should preface this story. Every once in a while, I take a guitar from work. I don't take a guitar from work. People come to me at work.
Every once in
and
a
they
while,
give-
in a while, I
guitar.
steal
just steal it. It's fine.
You know, I steal things.
So
Just every once in a
someone
while,
comes
though.
to work and they're like, "Hey, can you fix my guitar for me?" I'm like, "Sure." It'll cost you this much money, so on and so forth. A guy brought a guitar to me, and he's like, "Hey, I was gonna change the strings, and I just would you change my strings?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." At that time, I didn't actually see the guitar yet, and it's a he brings it in, and it is like medical taped. The strings are taped onto it, and the bridge is just in a bag next to the guitar, and I was like very confused. I'm like, why? What happened? But I wasn't too worried about it. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to restart that thing real quick. It was being a dick. So I was like, what happened? He's like, I don't know. It's not even my guitar. And I'm like, okay, so why? But so the bridge is in a bag next to it, and the guitar has the strings medically taped to it, which is concerning. Why you use the only tape in your house that you have is medical tape, and you want to use that on your guitar? And I was like, that's jank as fuck. But I'm like, okay, fine, you know, whatever. It's gonna be $35, and the nut on the top of the guitar was broken. I'm like, it's like $100 guitar, and you know, maybe. And he's spending like $35 on it, and I was giving him a really good deal because I had to buy the nut, and the nut was $12 anyway.
Shit.
And I'm like, I don't know if this is worth it, you know? Because like if I was like any other like repair dude who had any self-respect whatsoever, I'd probably charge him like $60. And it's like, that's not worth it. Pay $60 for a guitar that's worth like $100. That's no. But
Just go buy a new guitar.
I know, seriously, just buy one that sucks less, because it's a Squier Stratocaster. They're awful guitars. But in any case, I took it home and fixed it, and
Good job, Aaron. Now we'll never be sponsored by Squier Stratocasters again.
unfortunately not.
Ever, never.
I wanted to surprise you guys. That was our sponsor this week.
Oh, but I fucked it up.
No.
They just called and said no.
They just called me right now. Aaron's me.
I don't like this guy anymore. But in its favor, though, after I changed the nut out on it and put everything back together, it was a pretty decent sounding guitar and pretty decent playing. I was actually rather surprised with myself. Let's do it again. All right, someone else.
Aaron's like, yeah.
Nice transition, Aaron. Travis, did you want to talk
Did he
about
just
Yu-Gi-Oh
leave?
things?
Did you just leave?
No, I didn't.
No. Well, he said someone
Oh,
else,
okay.
so I figured we'd get away from him so he can fix what he's fixing.
News story.
Oh. So, I have a couple things to say.
Well, I'll start by saying them.
Okay. First, I am sorry.
Or
Should
I forgot to post what time to be in the Discord if you wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
So I just
probably
posted
important
Posted the
information.
link. to the Discord.
9 o'clock on Tuesdays is when we generally start. You can pop into the Discord a little bit early if you'd like to, like 8:30ish, but we probably won't be there because I am notoriously late to these kinds of things. It's always my fault. You can just shoot me in the fucking face.
Jesus Christ!
Is that Mountain Standard? Is that Mountain Standard Time, or is
No,
that
it's
what time
Pacific,
are you guys?
dude.
Oh, you guys are specific times.
No, Pacific.
Specific.
Like the ocean.
Yeah, the
It's
Pacific Ocean.
specifically
the Pacific Ocean.
8:30
The Pacific
Pacific
Ocean.
time.
The Pacific Ocean, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
Pacific
there's
Sea.
an S when you type that in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Pacific Sea.
The
Sure.
Pacific Sea. Yeah.
It's
The Pacific
specifically
Lake.
the Pacific Sea.
The Pacific Pond.
Ocean.
It's big.
It's barely a pond at this
Right?
point.
I could skip a fucking rock to fucking Japan.
But anyway, secondly, my eyes are really bad because of allergies, so I apologize. I normally have very pretty
These
eyes.
are the things you want to say?
Right, because everyone
Yeah,
cares
these are the
about
things I
that.
wanna say. No, and actually, then I am sorry that me and Cody haven't been streaming lately.
Jesus
But
Christ.
we're gonna
Well,
start.
what's with all the
streaming
apologies,
You
dude?
don't
Yeah.
need to just
because
that's
I
okay.
feel like I haven't said any of it.
Let's just talk
and
about
I
things.
just
and
haven't
be
done
funny.
anything. Okay, so anyway, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. At Walmart the other day
Walmart.
was insane because everybody got their
Walmart.
Bernie bucks. I got mine today. Thank you, Bernie.
Everybody got them. We didn't get them.
Everybody got them. Mm-hmm.
Aaron didn't get them. You guys are
Oh, just me.
Get them either.
no, just Cody.
Just,
Now
just
it's just me.
Right.
God damn it.
Perfect.
But did I turn my cameras on so you guys can see me?
I don't know. We didn't check.
No.
Okay. So I'll turn that on so you guys can see.
Oh, look
But
at
the
that.
other day I was in Walmart, chilling,
Cheering.
and I went by the Yu-Gi-Oh
Chilling in.
section, and I saw something on the shelf that I hadn't seen in a very long time. It was a Metal Raiders pack.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
The old Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
It's a really old pack, like from back in the day.
Back-
So I went over there and I bought it,
1974.
and it was $14 for that one pack.
For one pack.
Why?
I didn't know that it was $14 at the time, but because it's a legacy pack, quote unquote. But
So
I'm
they
here
charge
to
you
tell
$14 for a legacy pack?
Yep.
That seems jank
I'm here
as
to-
fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you why it's a scam, right?
Okay.
Because I actually opened the card and I got something that was really, really cool. Let's see if you guys can see this.
Oh, hey, I remember him. Time Wizard.
Yeah, it's a
He's
time
cute.
wizard. That's actually a
Joey
stupidly
used him.
iconic card.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
I remember.
Cody, you'll like his effect. It's really kind of funny. You flip a coin, and if it's heads, you blow up your opponents, all their monsters and everything on their field. But if it's tails, you blow up your own, and you have to take your life point damage. So you just flip a coin and see who dies.
Oh, Jesus. That's awesome.
Kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. I would use that one for sure.
Yeah.
One of us is getting fucked. Let's find out which one it is.
So that's kind of cool that I got him, but
He's cute.
and people will be like, "Whoa, that's worth a lot of money because it's a time wizard from the Metal Raider set, right?" Well, no,
Maybe.
actually, and here's why: because Walmart is a
Wow.
bunch of fuckers, and those packs are actually a reprint of a set, so they're real, but they're not the original unlimited run of that series, and there's a couple ways that you can tell. So on the pack of the card itself, and I knew this buying it, I just wanted to buy it because nostalgia, but I didn't think it was going to cost me $14 fucking dollars. I didn't know until I'd already rung it up, and I was like, well, stuck now, aren't I?
Right.
Oh, you're never stuck.
But
you just say, no, I'm not doing this.
You can just say no.
That's-
like drugs.
I'm actually kind of happy that I did because I got Time Wizard, even though it's not really worth it.
Time Wizard.
But the packs that were the reprint, so how it goes is you get a first edition pack, and that's the very first printing of the set, and then you get the unlimited printing, which is the second printing of the set. But Konami actually did like a third, fourth, and fifth printing of these,
Wow.
and they just keep doing it. But there's a couple ways that you can tell, and it makes cards significantly less valuable. On the pack itself, it has the new Konami symbol, and this was quite a while ago. So in the upper right-hand corner of the pack, it used to be like, the old little S's that they had, like the orange and yellow S, and those were Konami.
Uh-huh.
Now it's just a red block that says Konami.
Oh.
And so that's one way you can tell. The reason they changed their logo, though, was because they got canceled. Those S's look too much like the SS from Nazis.
That's what I thought of when you were saying it.
And that is actually a lie, but you can tell people that and they'll believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. We both believed it. We jumped right into it.
Oh, when he said there was 2 little S's on it, I was like, that's racist.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no, they just changed their symbol. But a lot of people are like, well, you can't tell the difference in the cards, right? So the cards are worth more money. Well, Konami's sneaky little fucks, and I figured this out solely. Nobody knew this about it before me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I
don't know if I can even get it to see it.
You just gotta let it focus.
Like,
that's so.
There it is.
Okay, you see down there on that little corner, that silver stamp?
Yes.
If you tilt it, see those 2 little stars that just showed up?
Kind of, yeah.
Sure.
Those aren't on the original printing. It'll just be silver. And so you can't see them if you tilt it, but then when you tilt it, they show up.
Huh. Okay. Fair enough.
And so that's how you can tell if your card's worth anything. This, if it was an unlimited actual real one, like from the original set, would probably be like anywhere to 50 to 100, depending on how good of condition it was actually in. But because it's a print of a print of a print of a print, it's like $10-$20 maybe.
Well, you know, you at least kind of sort of got your money
cool.
back. Yeah,
it's still cool. But don't think that when you go into Walmart or Target and you see these old packs that you're gonna, because a lot of people are like, oh, like I'm in a few Yu-Gi-Oh groups and they do this with Pokemon too. You'll see really old packs and be like, wow, that's so cool, I'm gonna buy that.
I got myself a Charizard.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna make so much money. No, it's not what you're actually looking for.
You just buy the pack, go to your job and quit.
Right.
I got this now. Fuck you.
I own Charizard.
I'm fine.
Well, and I've seen some people like trying to resell the resell packs in Yu-Gi-Oh groups because they don't know. That's kind of funny. They'll be like they'll go in there and have like 20 Legend of Blue, because you can get Legend of Blue Eyes this way. They'll have 20 Legend of Blue Eyes packs and they'll be like $50 a pack.
He is so well color coordinated right now.
Yeah. It's looking fantastic.
Yeah.
This is terrible for audio podcasts, but you know,
it's great for video. But yeah, they'll try to sell them for ridiculously exorbitant amounts, and they'll just get last out of the group. So
of course,
I just thought that was kind of funny,
right? It's a
so
PSA
yeah. There's your
for everyone
educational
buying cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh moment.
Yeah,
for today.
It's funny too. I've been seeing such a crazy resurgence of people trying to sell cards at the pawn shop too, because there was a guy who came in with like 4 Michael Jordans rookie cards.
He missed his moment.
Real ones? Oh no, those are still worth money. Michael Jordan rookies?
Yeah, no, they are, but it was definitely not real.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wow. For one, why'd you have 4 of them? And like that's super concerning.
Yeah, 4 of them is strange.
If a dude came in with 1 card, I'd be like, wow, that's kind of cool. I wonder if that's real. And then I might go through the process of checking it, but probably not, because I don't trust me. I don't.
It's pretty easy to tell a fake.
Do you have a card guy, or most of the time they just look off?
The closest that I have is Ken, which is a pretty good card guy, but not like 100% certainty I'm going to pay good money for this card. No, if it's not certified in some way, you know, I'm not fucking taking
like a certificate or something.
Well, it needs to be slabbed. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It like most of the time, this is just really not even pertinent information, but it just looks like the card just looks off. I can't tell you like how.
Well, that's if you know what the card's supposed to look like.
Right. And I have no idea what the card's supposed to look like, but
it won't look off to somebody that's never seen the card before. Because I know what he's talking about, because when people show the Michael Jordan fakes, I'm like, oh, that's fucking obviously fake. Because I know what the sports cards are supposed to look like.
Right.
But if you never seen
you're just
one,
like you're like something's wrong with it, but I can't put my finger on it. Usually that's a fake.
They fuck up those Michael Jordan ones though. Like a lot of times the years are wrong, or they use like different.
Oh yeah,
font.
and the like bottom corners and stuff.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna pay attention to that anyway.
Yeah, but that like if you've seen the card before, that jumps out to you right away. That font is wrong.
Right.
So.
Yeah, like I don't get why they can't get better like if you're trying to fuck somebody over by reproducing this stupid expensive card, do it right.
I don't understand. How they're so bad.
I totally understand why, like for instance, watches, how they can't reproduce the same quality because they spend thousands of dollars making these things like absolutely perfect. Something that just done by hand, you can't reproduce it without actually putting money into it. But a card, they printed them in the first place pretty cheaply.
You should be able to do it pretty easily.
Like
I would
fucking
think.
spot on.
And the shit they get wrong, like the year. Like, how do you put the wrong year on it? Just look at the fucking card you're trying to fake.
I know this is being made in China, and I know that it's being made very, very cheaply. But, it's not English that you're messing up here.
It's a number.
It's a number.
It's a bullshit-ass number.
You have the same numbers.
Like, that's the thing is, like, if somebody wanted to make a decent amount of money, like, especially, like, reprinting old Pokemon cards or something, like, if you sat there and just researched every detail and just got it just perfect, how would people know?
They shouldn't be able to.
No.
I don't understand how they're... Well, maybe it's because, people that are good at things and have a brain in their head don't waste their time trying to fake shit.
I mean, sometimes.
Because it seems like they're all really bad at it.
Yeah. Well, they just want to make quick money very, very easily.
I don't know, like... If you could reprint, like, a fucking Charizard, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, they can, and they sell them for, pennies on the dollar,
I wouldn't. Fucking, you know what I'd do if I had, like, the technology to reprint a perfect, like, first edition Charizard? I'd send them in to get graded. And then I'd get it graded and sell it for ridiculous money. And I'd just keep doing that ever so often. Not religiously, because that's how you get caught. But like once in a while.
That's how you start a religion.
Yeah, that's how you start a religion. If you do it religiously, like just a couple people will start being like, "Master," and you're like, "What?
Worship the Charizard."
Worship. You're like, "No, this isn't what I wanted."
Oh my god!
And then you end up getting sacrificed for your lack of faith.
Or you all turn into Shrek, because Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
I don't like you guys anymore.
And now Cody with the sports.
Now over to Cody with sports.
There actually is a shit ton of sports news happening.
Sports.
That got me. I was not expecting that.
We need Jessica to animate like a little like logo flying in right as soon as Aaron says that, and it wiggles a little bit.
Yeah, sports time.
It's Cody like punching a sports thing.
Oh my god,
it's sports.
Okay, that's gotta happen now.
Okay, Jessica, make it happen. This will be a segment.
So I'll start with the smaller news, I guess, which is pretty big news. But people will be able to watch hockey again. What? So that'll be good for hockey.
Like in person or
no, like on the TV. Because right now, if you want to watch a hockey game, good luck finding where it is. Nobody fucking knows. So
why?
Well, they sold their rights to NBC.
Oh.
And they put it on
and NBC doesn't know where to put it.
They put it on NBC Sports.
Where is...
Nobody has that channel.
No.
That's like you have to buy like the top tier package to get that channel. Nobody has it. And they're canceling NBC Sports Network. So that's not going to be a thing anymore. So they just made another deal. They sold their TV rights for the next 7 years to ESPN.
Yep, sell it to Disney.
So they'll be on ABC now. They'll be on ESPN.
Owned by Disney?
Yeah.
Oh.
Disney owns everything.
What don't they own?
Yeah, they own it all.
They don't own us yet.
They will.
They will, though.
One day.
Hashtag possible sponsor by Disney, huh?
We will all have to bow down to our Disney overlords.
I fucking will, too.
Yeah, if they want to give me money, I'd bow down to Disney.
So they're going to have games on ABC now, ESPN, ESPN Plus, the app thing. So you'll actually be able to watch the fucking games.
That's like the HBO Go thing, right?
What? It's
like
ESPN
it's like app just for the network.
That's well, it's like all the other ones. I don't know why you picked HBO Go when there's like Netflix, Amazon.
I don't know. I always thought it was
Can
weird
you get HBO
that
Stay?
That networks had their own thing, if that makes sense. Like your TV network, I thought you just kind of showed generalized TV. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're
Stop
okay, buddy.
We got you.
Anyways, so it's a pretty big deal for the NHL, actually. It's not significant money in terms of like if you compare it to the NFL.
Right.
Because ESPN for one season is paying the NFL like $1.9 billion to just host the Monday night games.
Going Monday Night Football.
For NHL rights for the next 7 years, they're paying $2 billion for 7 years of NHL.
So they're like,
In your opinion, is that worth?
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
I mean, I think the biggest problem hockey has is they're terrible at promoting their own game. It's a great game.
It's
I think
cold. That's a
Yeah,
problem.
nobody wants to promote it
think-
because it's cold.
I think if more people saw the game of hockey, they would like it. It's fast paced.
And it's cold.
It's faster than football.
And it's cold.
There's just as many
And they-
big hits as there is in football. And it's cold.
And it's
so after you
cold.
get hit, you're already on an ice pack.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
and
and
it
people-
hurts worse because it's cold.
People
Yeah.
get into fights.
You guys
and
ever
they allow
stub your
that.
toe
In
in the
the
morning
cold.
when it's
They
really
let
cold in
you
your
fight.
house? It hurts.
So I think if more people get a chance to see this, I think that's the big problem. Nobody knows where the fuck it is. I'm a huge hockey fan and I can't watch the games because I can't fucking find them anywhere.
Right.
So I just have to watch highlights and
It's
shit.
basically like a North American soccer. You know? You know what I'm saying?
You could say Canadian. It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's
yeah.
a lot of American teams and there's a lot of Canadian teams. So that's why I
Yes,
said
there's a
North
lot of American teams. There's not a lot of American fans.
That's true.
It's huge in Canada.
Mhm.
It's the number one sport, but nobody cares about it in the States.
Yeah, it's in our little neck of the woods because of Vegas, and everyone's stoked about
Yeah,
the Golden Knights.
you're right there.
Yeah, Vegas
In
pride
every
and everything.
area that has a team, they love their team.
Mhm.
But everywhere else, nobody gives a shit.
It's true.
So I'm hoping this gets it out to more people because I love the game.
Mhm.
It's amazing. And these guys don't get paid enough.
Are they
so-
publicly traded?
No.
No? You think they will be?
No.
No? But if they do, you can jump onto that ship.
I mean, no. I don't know if Americans are going to embrace hockey.
They might.
I
It's
don't know
cold,
if they
though.
will. I think they should.
It's been around for a long time, so you'd think that they were going to do it. They
You know
might
what
have
it
already
is?
done it.
They need a theme song.
Oh, the Hockey Night in Canada song used to be awesome.
They already have a hockey song. It's called "Oh Canada."
Mm.
See, this is what hockey gets in the States.
Yeah.
Not taken seriously at all.
Yep. What?
Nothing but Canada jokes and cold jokes, apparently.
It's cold though.
It is cold,
is
and it is
cold.
Canada.
I don't know if it's a joke, if it's a fact.
I mean, it can be both. You can make jokes out of facts.
Sometimes the funniest
One of
jokes
them
are
So,
out of
fact jokes.
That's good news, though, in the world of a sport that
Oh
nobody
no,
cares
there's
about.
bad news.
No. There's well, kind of for some teams, but in
And
the,
in the bad news, we're all going to die because of
And
in
sports.
the
the
sport
bad
that people
news.
actually watch, football.
Oh, people watch that?
Oh, all the people
No,
watch
I know.
that.
I know everyone's
Um,
obsessed about
free
their
agency
weird
just
I don't
started.
shaped
think
ball.
anybody watches that.
Free agency just started, so people are getting paid, and teams are getting better. Except for the Raiders, because they didn't fucking sign anybody because fuck us.
Wait.
Why would they?
We haven't had
Doesn't
free
matter.
agency until now. God was a lie.
What are you talking about?
That was
God.
the whole shtick of being alive, is that you get the right to choose. We haven't had free agency. It just started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I have an existential crisis. now.
So, the Raiders did finally sign one person though. They signed Yannick Ngakoue, and he is fucking awesome. So, they're paying him $13 million a year.
What does he play?
He's a pass rusher.
Football.
He's an outside linebacker, but they're gonna play him at D end, I think, because he's a hell of a pass rusher. So
That's cool.
that's what we needed. But we also cut all of our offensive linemen, so our offense will probably.
I was
suck.
going to say,
So,
you
yeah.
got rid of like everybody good, didn't you?
We sure tried. We sure tried, and we didn't get Nelson Aguilar back. The Patriots got him. The Patriots got everybody,
Yeah,
and the Patriots are probably going to be really good again already
of course.
because they got.
They're like,
Nelson
we don't
Aguilar.
need no Brady.
They got the two top tight ends that were available. They got both of them.
Mhm.
Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith, both of them. They got Matthew Judon, who was the pass rusher I wanted the Raiders to get. They got him. They got a safety. They got another wide receiver. Like, they just got everybody.
So basically, the Patriots are getting scary again.
They're going to be very good. If Cam Newton can learn how to throw a football again, they'll be very good. Because he forgot last year.
How does one football?
He did not know how to do the football throwing last time.
He's just like looking at the ball like, how do I do this?
It was bad. Like, he was throwing it in the dirt like 5 feet in front of him. It was not good. So if he can figure out how to not do that, they'll be very good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Why don't they get a new one of the ball throw boys?
Well, there wasn't a lot of those available.
Yeah. They usually are our first round picks.
Yeah, and they don't have a very high pick. They're thinking they might go after one in the draft, but that he's not going to be like a start him right now and he's going to change your team kind of guy, because the first like 4 or 5 picks might be quarterbacks this year. So
that sounds about right.
But a lot of teams have gotten better. It's going to be interesting because a lot of teams that you don't normally think about.
How did the Lions do?
Nobody cares.
I care. Tell me things.
They're rebuilding, so nothing. They lost their top wide receiver. They traded their quarterback. They didn't really have anybody else. They signed a pass rusher. Pretty good one.
I was going to say, did they get anything? Like, they should have had pretty high picks, right?
Oh, well, the draft hasn't happened. This is free agency.
Oh. What does free agency do?
That's where the players that contracts ran out, they're now free agents, so they can sign with anybody. So teams
So
make
what makes
offers.
you have to go into a draft versus...
Well, there's free agency and there's a draft every year. Draft is for college players coming into the league for their first year. Free agency is for veterans that have already been there and their contracts are running out.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
know
so
the difference.
the Lions have a fuck ton of picks over the next 3 years. They're going to be getting a lot of hopefully good players if they know how to draft players.
But
they don't.
Haven't shown that they've been able to do that. So
we can't pick people.
But there is new leadership there.
They are going to bite your knees, though.
Yeah, they're gonna bite your kneecaps and take chunks out of you. So they're gonna be good at
Don't
football.
push them over, though, because if you push them over, that's when they'll bite your knees. He said that.
Like a turtle.
It is an interesting choice.
Wait a minute, Aaron. When did you find a turtle? Push it over, then it bit your knee.
That's how it works, right? They get flipped over and they can't really do anything, but they can still bite.
So they bite your knee.
Yes.
Oh my god,
That's what happens.
You know what, Aaron? Yeah,
sure.
you're right.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're tough, but they're on their backs.
Okay, that's the next fucking shirt. It's just a turtle hanging off somebody's knee.
But it's got to be a turtle in like a little like play lion outfit.
Oh my god,
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, like one of the dog costumes.
Yep.
Yeah,
I want this shirt now.
I do too. I want all of our shirts that don't exist.
We have good shirts. Somebody make our shirts. They'd be a millionaire.
We really.
Somebody listen to our thing.
They'd
and
be
buy our
like
stuff.
like a $20-aire.
$20
I don't know. I'd spend more than $20 on our shirt.
Yeah. I just we need to get complicated spaghetti out first, though.
Yeah.
Complicated pancakes.
Complicated pancakes. That's what it was. I just went with you because I forget everything.
Right.
Then we had Bernie sandals.
So,
and then we have some people wear watches.
Some people have watches.
Some people have watches.
I put that on the motivational quotes at my work. Nobody got it.
Really? Did you really do that?
Yeah, we have like the little staffing board that has a section for like message to the team, and I put some people have watches.
Some people have watches.
My boss was like, "Who wrote that? What does that mean?"
That's how it's motivational, though, because it's like, what does it mean?
You got to work for it to figure it out. Yeah. Oh,
if you buy a watch, you'll know.
Also, the Buccaneers are going to be amazing again.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, they got everybody back.
They brought everybody back, so nobody thought they were going to be able to do it. Huh?
They get Grom in there.
Grom?
The guy from the commercials.
Gronk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gronk came back 1 year deal for $10 million.
Grom is a motorcycle made by Honda. The Honda Grom.
Did Gronk actually come back?
Yeah, 1 year deal, $10 million.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, good money.
Would
not
you
as
play
much as you
football for
probably
a
could've
year
made
for
somewhere else.
$10 million, Aaron?
What?
Would you play football for a year for $10 million?
I'd probably die. So maybe.
We would all die.
What would you be? You'd be like a receiver because you got them crazy long arms.
Maybe. I'm not particularly fast, though.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
useless.
not very fast. But
I'm useless. We would all die in football. We couldn't play football.
No.
I'm the best,
I'm
actually.
Too short and too small.
Yeah, definitely too light.
I don't think you're
Way
too
too
short, but you need to
Well,
be thick boy.
I mean,
I'm like 6'1", like maybe actually just shy of 6'1".
we're
But like
all short for the NFL.
oh
But
yeah, and I only weigh 175 pounds.
yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say you're definitely light for it.
Like a lot of the
way
wide
too light.
receivers are like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5".
Mhm.
They're big.
And like 250
Well, not quite that big for a wide receiver.
ish.
215-ish.
Really?
For wide receivers, yeah.
But I mean, at like 6'4", they're going to be like 230.
They're pretty fucking lean. A lot of the wide receivers are super lean. There is like one guy, DK Metcalf, that's like, I think he's like 6'4". He looks like he's 800 pounds because he's just
Ripped.
jacked out of his mind. But he's
That's
kind
cool.
of a rare one because he's actually gigantic and can run like faster than anybody you've ever seen. So, yeah.
Faster than the speed of that guy that we've seen.
Seattle might be getting rid of their quarterback.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's unhappy. He doesn't like the Seahawks no more.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's gonna be tough to bring him back to the Seahawks because he shit on the whole team basically.
Really?
Said like he doesn't like the way the team is coached or schemed, and the offensive line doesn't protect him at all. So
Is he right?
yeah, but you show up in that locker room to play with those guys you just shit all over.
Was
It's
it like was it like direct and like, no, I don't like this team. These people are mismanaged and I hate this.
Yeah.
Or was it one of those things like, yeah, well, I think that we could improve.
Like, we could be
this,
better.
And, you know.
No, it was
Yeah.
like, I want to be traded. Here's the 4 teams I want to go to.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Fair
And he
enough.
listed the 4 teams.
and was it like Buccaneers? I'm sure. And
No, it was the Cowboys,
Lame,
the Saints,
lame,
the Bears,
lame,
and the Raiders.
lame.
Lame. I don't want him. He's great. He's great, but we don't need him. That's not what we need.
Mhm.
So I'm waiting to see if we give up everything we have to get a quarterback that we don't need, because that's kind of a Raiders move.
Like that guy.
So, because we have a good one. I don't know how much better Russell Wilson is than Derek Carr. So,
What if Bomb Trady went to the Raiders? Would you guys do good?
no, our team sucks. We don't need a quarterback. Our quarterback's fine.
What do you need?
Everything else.
Everything
Other
but.
useful
We
people.
need an entire defense. We lost our number 1 wide receiver to free agency. He went to the Patriots, so we need a wide receiver. We cut our whole offensive line, basically, so we need a whole offensive line. We have a really good quarterback and a really good running back, and a tight end, really good tight end, but that's about it. And they did sign Yannick Ngakoue, so we got a pass
Ngakoue.
I
rusher.
love that name.
He's a monster too.
Where's he from?
Nobody knows.
Oh, okay. I was
Parts unknown, like Kane.
okay.
No, I don't know where he's from.
I don't know. I was curious, but it sounds, I don't know, like an Islander kind of name.
Yeah,
you know?
it has to be.
Right.
Yeah. He's awesome though. He's young. He's only 25.
He's probably massive too.
So he's going to be good for a long time. So I'm very happy. I think we signed him to only a 2-year deal, but that's because the salary cap went down. So they're trying to do shorter deals, when COVID's over and they can get fans back in the stadiums.
Mhm.
And then the salary cap will up again. Hopefully they can re-sign him. Yeah, sports. Yay.
Sports, yay!
Yay! And now to Aaron with the weather.
It's cold.
What if we were just a fucking news show?
Newscast. It just things would move over. Actually, legit though, like the other day, it was hailing for a second in Pahrump, which is weird. Did
That
you?
is weird. I didn't know that. When was that happening?
Saturday or Friday? No, it had to be Saturday.
How
Yeah.
often do you guys get inclement weather there?
very rarely. We have 270 average sunny days per year.
That's insane.
That's a
I
lot.
felt like there would be more than that because it's always just balls hot out
Right.
here.
I know that there was 1 year where there was no recorded rainfall,
Oh yeah,
like in Vegas Pahrump area.
Oh yeah, but
Sure.
it doesn't mean that we didn't have cloud cover at some point in time.
Right, just none of it leaked.
Yeah.
We get clouds for like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And then they burn off.
Yeah. But real quick, I did forget some sports news.
Okay.
I'm a bad sports guy.
Put us all up.
So back to sports.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Brees retired. So that's interesting.
Yeah. The breeze
Who's
is
that?
gone away.
I love talking sports with two guys that don't know shit about sports. Drew Brees is the quarterback for the Saints that won the Super Bowl fucking 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, a lot of
9.
years ago.
Yeah, Tom
years
Brady
ago.
did it last year.
Tom Brady did do it last year. Very good.
I think he did it the year before that too.
Tom Brady, no.
No?
No.
But he did it before that.
He did the year before that
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you can pretty much flip a coin,
No.
and one of those times Tom Brady won it.
Statistically, yeah, he's been in the Super Bowl half of his career. 20 years, 10 Super Bowls. But he's won 7 of them. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, Drew Brees retired, and also different sport, UFC.
Oh.
Conor McGregor.
They announced that they're having a full crowd for their next event in Florida.
I don't know about that.
Florida man.
No,
Don't
that
think
is. Yeah, I wanted to get you guys' reactions to that.
Too soon.
Yeah, right. Like, why do people think just because we're starting to roll out the thing, it's over?
It's well, if you know that Texas is also trying to do all the stuff.
They're open.
It was Texas and somebody else.
Mississippi and Florida.
Okay.
They're
Wait,
all
Texas
open
is
completely.
like straight ass open?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
100%.
think
No
their,
mask
their
mandate.
mask laws are gone too.
Yeah, some of the other states are open, but with mask mandates still. But
Yeah.
Texas was like, no masks, no nothing. We're fine.
Because Texas.
Yeah, for baseball, when that starts up, they're going to have just a full stadium, I guess.
Like no restrictions, no crowd restrictions, nothing.
No.
No, everyone will
that
just be
this
like
is beating a
spitting
dead
on each
horse
other.
at this
Well,
point, but
The baseball team did say that they are going to have a mask restriction for their stadium
Because they travel.
for themselves. Well, for the fans, they're going to make them wear masks in there, but they're not going to listen because they're not doing it anywhere else in Texas.
No.
So, and then UFC is going to have an event next month already, in Florida, with a full arena.
Interesting. But I thought for some reason I always thought that UFC things were always done in Vegas.
They used to be, yeah. They used to be like almost exclusively in Vegas,
Right.
but no, they branched out a lot now. And he already said he won't do any events that he can't have like a full crowd at. And Florida's like, go on, we don't care.
We'll do it,
And Dana White's a fucking big idiot, so he doesn't think the fucking thing's real. So
Of course not. Why would he?
it's only been going on for fucking 15 years at this point. Whatever.
yeah, it has been going on for 15 years. It feels like forever at this point.
Yeah,
I think everybody's just big babies.
definitely.
Because, like, yeah, it's kind of sucked, but has it sucked as bad as people are making it out to be?
Not even close.
No.
Like, has
No,
it sucked
it's-
for us to not be able to go places as much as it sucked for the people that died?
Mhm.
Like, come on.
The thing is I get guys who come in there and they walk in, they don't have a mask on, and I'm like, hey man, you got your mask? And he goes, oh, fuck. And he,
Jeez.
like literally, this happened yesterday. And
I believe it.
He's like, I fucking hate these stupid masks. And I'm like, do you not work? Do you not have to wear a mask at work? You probably don't have a job, right?
Probably not.
And like, I don't understand how you can get so pissed off with something that's been literally our lives for over like, it's been like,
It's a year now.
yeah,
It's
over
been
a year.
over a year. It's just over a year.
Mhm.
Yeah. It hit a year now. So
And it's like, dude, just do the thing, okay? Please.
just do the thing.
Just,
Yeah, I don't get rushing out to have full arenas already and like
Yeah, this is what we did back in August, and that was the so-called second wave. We're on like the 10th wave now, by the way, but
yeah. Yeah, he's right. That's, everybody kind of calmed down and they're like, yeah, we're going to loosen up
We're
some
gonna do stuff
restrictions
again.
again because things are getting
Yeah.
better.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything went to shit again. Like nothing has changed really. Like Texas, when they oh shit, fucking knocked out my mic. When Texas opened up, they were like the 49th state in rolling out the vaccine. So it's like, what are you doing? Nothing has been accomplished yet.
Right.
Just fucking wait. But no, people are too fucking. Now people are bitching about, oh, I can't even do anything for 4th of July.
I mean,
Fucking
4th of July would be like the easiest thing too, because you're gonna sit in your car and watch fireworks. Like,
no, people want to fucking bitch, Aaron.
I want to make a hot dog that I can lick and then give it to a friend.
I know people that will not be hanging out with anybody. Okay? They won't be. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not going to hang out with anybody. And they're bitching about the fact that they're not allowed to hang out with anybody.
Yep.
You're not going to anyways.
Nope.
So shut up.
You're gonna barbecue a fucking burger, and you're gonna stare at your fucking TV until
Exactly.
9 o'clock.
Because that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll probably be at work. But, that's what I would do.
Right.
Fucking, it's stupid. Stop bitching when you know it's not even affecting you.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. People are crazy. People are stupid.
Yeah, so
Stupid.
Dana White's a big dummy head. Yeah,
I agree.
that's going to be trending.
Big dumb dummy head.
Big dumb, stupid,
Hashtag
silly idiot.
DW dummy head.
TWW head.
I like that. Yeah, he's an idiot.
Hmm.
So yeah, sports.
Mm-hmm.
Sports. Okay, back to the
I
weather.
wrapped up sports. Back to the weather. It's cold.
Back to the weather. It's still cold.
It's still cold.
Why is it still cold?
I did. Do you have anything to talk about? Because I did make notes in case we ran out of things.
Oh yeah, no, go for it.
Because I have been up since 3:30, so I've been doing nothing.
So Cody has had nothing better to do.
I've got a list here. I'll just run through a couple
I'm
of them.
so down for this.
Yeah, so where that did okay, this is probably be a quick one. Did you guys see the Fortnite team that got banned from the tournament?
No.
No.
So a Fortnite team basically.
How do you get banned from a Fortnite? Well, I guess it's Fortnite.
Yeah,
I'm
it is
gonna
Fortnite.
Say,
Well,
oh
also,
darn,
I'm
and
gonna
get
tell ya.
banned.
Well, it's a little worse than that. So it's a trios tournament, I guess, and one of the members got mad that he got sniped in one of the opening rounds of of one of the other tournaments he was playing in.
I gotta guess real quick. Was he claiming that someone was like screen watching or something?
I don't think he claimed that.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Did
Did he do a PewDiePie?
he went on Twitter and he tweeted the developer of the game from Epic Games
That's not a good start.
and told him to literally go kill yourself because of the way he made the game.
He made the player better than him.
I guess. Yeah, he said literally go kill yourself. So Epic Games was like, all right, cool, you're out.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah. And
definitely.
people are kind of upset because they banned the whole team, not just the one guy. They won't let the
That
other
is
two
a
guys
little-
replace
that
him.
is a little
Which I
wild.
think you
Yeah.
should let them replace him because
Yeah.
they even said like we didn't even know he was going to do that.
Mhm.
Like
If-
let us replace it.
If the guy's a douche, he's a douche. All right, but don't punish the whole team.
But I found this very funny. I was reading it this morning. One of the players was talking about how disappointed he is that he can't play in the tournament, can't replace the guy. And he's like,
It's
I've
like,
literally
the developers should go kill him.
yeah, go kill yourself. No, he said, I've literally I've been grinding this game for like 12 hours a day getting ready for this tournament, man. All the work I've put in for this and you're going to take it away from me? Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, I know, right?
I get it that you're playing for like real money and
Yeah, of
shit,
course.
but you're grinding 12 hours a day playing Fortnite. Go
It's like,
fuck yourself,
you
dude.
are playing Fortnite. just so you remember that.
Yeah. Play something else.
I know that you've probably put a lot of work into playing a video game,
It
but
is.
you were playing a video game,
yeah.
and you weren't just grinding. You were entertained.
He's trying to act like he's a fucking football player that puts in the most work of all time
Mm-hmm.
and gets banned from the team. No, you fucking played a video game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
God. He
I
acts
don't
like
know.
he's entitled
I
to
have
it.
mixed feelings on that. Like, that's the thing is, like, it's different than going to work because you enjoy that, like, or at least you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not saying it's not hard work because
It definitely
to get
is.
really good to the point like these guys are.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to put in a lot of fucking work. But to act like you're job is so hard because you played 12 hours of Fortnite. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. There's a lot of people putting in a lot more work than you for shit they hate.
Yep.
So shut up. I think that's my problem with it is like, just don't say those things.
Right.
So yeah, their asses.
I don't know. I'd be pretty fucking bummed too. I don't know.
I mean, I'd be bummed, but are you gonna make yourself the fucking victim? I've been grinding. Shut up. You've been probably dancing with your friends in Fortnite. Fucking idiot. I don't know. I can't take those people too seriously.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. Like if you were, what if you were on like a Madden team or something like that? And some dude was like, "Oh, I hope that fucking John Madden dies in a hole." I know John Madden's already dead.
I'd punch him in the face.
I was gonna say,
Madden
he
is not
actually
dead.
did.
He's
I
not?
think.
No.
No shit.
No,
I thought he was
alive
old
and
as
well.
fuck.
He is old as fuck, but that doesn't mean he's dead.
I thought it was like
Old people are allowed to be alive.
Well, I know, but I thought he was like Betty White old, but not Betty White, because everyone who's Betty White old is dead.
Yeah,
except for Betty White.
Yeah. No, I got you.
How old is Betty White now?
104?
I was gonna say 112. I have no idea. Very old.
I don't know. I don't even know if she's 100 yet.
No, I don't think so. I think she's in her 90s.
She's definitely in her 90s. I know that much. Let's find out. Betty
an
White
old lady.
age. I got Wyatt age.
Whiter.
Betty Wage.
Betsy Wage. What?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
All right.
Apparently, that's the first thing that comes up.
I mean, he's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He wrestler. He the Fiend.
99.
Oh,
So I just put in Betty, and that's the
Of course.
first thing that comes up.
99.
She's 99. And when's
99.
When's her
Red
birthday?
bean.
Is she gonna be? She's gonna be 100 this year, or is she already 100?
Trips.
No, she just turned 99. So
Jesus.
next year she's gonna be 100 years old.
There's no way she should keep living.
Did you know she's the mayor of Hollywood?
That's not a thing.
She's
she's the mayor of Hollywood.
She's it's an honorary title.
Okay, I was gonna say she's not. That's not a thing.
Does she retain the title until she passes away?
I
Because
guess.
nobody else will ever be the mayor of Hollywood.
You can't take it
I'm
away.
sure there's an actual mayor of Hollywood.
Well, yeah,
It's a city, so
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're
that's
gonna
what I
have a
mean.
mayor.
It's like Betty White cannot be the actual mayor.
But if she was, it'd be pretty fucking
I'd vote for her,
old.
but I don't live there. It'd be pretty old.
Betty White, what will we do about the COVID crisis? I love the young people.
Oh my
She's
God.
still pretty sharp. I haven't seen anything like with her
The
in
last,
I haven't
the
either.
last thing that I saw of her was a couple of years ago, but she seems still pretty with it.
Yeah.
But you know, things can go downhill pretty fast, so I don't know.
Yeah, they sure can.
They sure could.
Yeah, at 100 years old, like really, like that's kind of spooky to think about. But like, you probably go to bed going,
Spooky.
I wonder if I'll wake up tomorrow. Like,
You know? But you wouldn't know the difference either way, so yeah.
Go to sleep,
you
wake
don't know.
up dead.
You wake
That's
up
what happens.
dead.
You go
Yeah.
to sleep and you wake up dead.
You wake up dead.
Yep.
And it's like,
You
you
wake
wake up and you're like, oh shit, I'm
"Oh."
dead.
Oh, I'm dead, man.
Shoot.
Shit.
Oh shoot, man.
Oh shoot. Oh dang.
Oh dang
oh
it.
dang man, oh dang,
Oh man, dang.
oh dang man.
Yeah. So
Oh man, dang. Oh dang,
I'm
man.
glad we got to Betty White's age.
Yeah.
It's important.
We did get to that one.
Yeah.
Now,
And now
What
we know
were
that
you
she's the
gonna
mayor
say?
of Hollywood.
No, we already talked about the whole thing, but I have more.
I
but
know.
if you guys have things,
no, we're gonna talk about Betty.
because
Oh dang man.
I've just been
Oh man,
cruising
dang.
on the interwebs all morning.
That's cool. How was your cruise?
Well, did anybody know that Coming to America 2 came out like 2 months ago?
Yes.
Did
Is it
anybody
out? I didn't
fucking
watch it yet.
No. No.
'Cause
Oh, I
haven't
didn't know
even
it was out.
heard
I've been
about it.
waiting for it to come
Yeah,
out. Like I'm
so-
all excited.
No, it's been
You're
out.
excited? It looks like
Oh.
trash.
But the thing is, basically
I wanna see
everyone
it.
said it was awful.
It looks like trash.
It was like
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they said that it was like the exact rehashing of the same jokes they did from the original movie.
That's what it looked like.
And it wasn't original at all.
Yeah.
And they did just get all the same actors back, which is kind of cool. But it's just like, why?
Yeah, it looks really bad.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sad because I liked the original movie a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I had no idea it was out.
right.
Like, I was just cruising around and I got onto Amazon Prime and it was like, watch Coming to America 2. holy shit.
Yeah, I had no
that
idea
thing came
that
out
was
apparently like 2 months ago.
Right? Yeah, it's been out for a minute.
Yeah. So
Oh, dang, man.
nobody watched. I literally put, did anyone watch Coming to America 2?
No. Well, we can pass the question on to the audience. And did anybody watch it? Did you watch
I
it?
don't think any.
Did we watch it? Did she watch it?
I don't think Eddie Murphy watched it.
He definitely didn't watch it.
Nobody
He's
watched
like,
that movie.
I've already seen this movie.
Cody, I'm kind of like you in the sense that I'm probably still going to go watch it.
Really?
I don't think I'm gonna.
I liked the original.
Yeah, I did too. So I might go rewatch the original.
Right? That'd be more worth it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch this one, honestly.
Maybe it's racist.
God damn it, Trev. Why? We're almost at the end. No, why?
So, I managed to watch. Oh, I watched Doctor Strange.
Ooh.
I did.
What'd you think?
Did you
loved
like it?
I did.
I
It's
thought
fucking
so.
awesome, right?
I thought
The
that'd be
visual
your favorite.
effects are fucking amazing.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Holy crap. It was like, wow, what you doing with that building? Damn. There's like fucking mirrors and shit. And it's like, whoa. But
Fucking.
no, but legit, it was a really
It's
good
great.
movie.
Yeah.
And dude, I forgot, like I knew who Benedict Cumberbatch is, and I've seen him in other stuff. And I totally forgot that he was Doctor Strange. For some reason, the goatee just makes him invisible.
It's
gone.
kind of true.
There is no Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
It's all-
Cumberbatch has
it's-
left the building.
It's all Doctor Strange. And now I'm like even more excited for Multiverse Madness.
Yeah.
Because I was already like totally sold with Wanda there. Because I'm like, fuck it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really cool. And then now that I'm apparently a fanboy for Doctor Strange because he's fucking awesome, I'm like, no, we're doing this.
Yeah,
We're
he's
fucking
amazing.
doing this. But I was so sad, and I was like, it was probably one of the dumbest things to be sad about. But he, the watch that he has, it's a Jaeger LeCoultre. And it's a perpetual
Aaron.
calendar. That's a $49,000 watch.
Yeah.
And when I saw that the sapphire crystal was broke on, I was like, no, I love that watch. And I knew
Oh my
I knew
God.
exactly what it was, because when he opened up his watch drawer in like that first 5 minutes of the movie, I'm like, I'm sold. It's my favorite movie ever.
Of all the watches.
And I'm like, yes. And he had so many good watches. Like, just fantastic choice. And then there was a Panerai in there. Like, get the shit out of here.
Oh my-
Fucking Panerai.
See, that part is lost on me.
It's okay.
I was just like, oh, watches.
Yeah. Except for like every single one of those watches was over $20,000.
Jesus Christ.
The cheapest one in there was the Rolex Daytona, and that thing is probably like $23,000.
Jesus.
I just picture Aaron and Jess watching this movie, and Jess looks over. Aaron's like crying a little bit. She's like, "Oh, are you okay?" She's like, "The watch."
The
She
watch, man.
was
They killed the watch.
She was more upset than I was.
Why'd they kill the watch, man?
She's like, "No, they broke it." I'm like,
Oh
well, I
my
mean,
God.
he did get in a pretty serious car accident.
The fucking guy like lost his
Aaron
hands.
looks over
basically.
at Jessica. She's crying. He's like, "I love you so much."
You guys are upset about a watch.
I mean, yeah, but he's Doctor Strange.
The man had irreversible nerve damage in his hands.
I know, but he could just send the magic through his hands.
Well, then he could
See
probably
these
fix the
hands,
fucking
these
watch
magic.
too.
Yeah, and he probably will.
Yeah.
I hope.
Although I don't think he's a watchman anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
But he did put the watch back on, even though it was broken.
even though it was,
But he'll fix it because he's magic.
he magic man.
He's a magic man.
He's a magic
I love that
man.
that's what stuck with you,
Yeah.
though, is the fucking watch.
Well, yeah, of course.
I didn't even think
we,
about the
we
watch.
connected on a deep and philosophical
Yeah, I
level.
didn't remember
magic
the
and
watch
watches.
until you brought it up just now.
Yeah. Same here.
It's
I
because
didn't even remember it.
it goes to show like how different everyone's experiences with movies can be, depending on what they enjoy.
No, it's all the same.
It's no,
I'm right.
the same movie. It's the same movie for everybody,
Yeah,
and
'cause
if
that-
you don't like it, you're fucking wrong.
That didn't register with me at all.
Of course.
About the fucking watch.
So I
Oh,
look over
shit.
at my Facebook just now, and Alicia, she knows that I'm recording, so she just sent me a GIF of
Anime
Chappelle
movies.
holding a whole bunch of money, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Let's go buy things." I'm like, "Oh, you found out our stimulus hit, didn't?"
Oh. Jesus. Fucking. So, last thing, since we have like 5 minutes.
5 minutes it is.
We have as much time as we want.
Is anybody going to give two shits about the Oscars?
I watched the Grammys.
It's different. I love that because it's like not anything to do with what I said.
Well, it's another award show that no one's really going to be watching.
It's just funny because are you going to watch the Oscars? I watched the Grammys. Like,
it
didn't even answer my question. Just went straight to the Grammys. I love that. Did anybody that we know of win a Grammy? A Gram?
I mean,
as the kids call them.
Taylor Swift.
No, she's still making music.
Did she knew you was trouble when we walked in?
Yeah.
Is that a Taylor?
So shame on me now.
I don't get these jokes.
Post Malone was there.
Oh God.
And
Posty.
Did he win a thing?
No.
No.
Yeah. It's no. But I don't know. It's weird watching that because I recognize nobody. But I mean, that's you're getting older and not being up with pop culture. I get it,
Yeah.
But it's just like God. I was like literally listening to the same song over and over and over again, and it's like moody dudes music, it's just like
music. That's moody music.
Moody music.
It's just everyone was auto-tuned, and I'm like really upset. Like, why do we like? I not everyone. There was like this one black lady who was incredible, and I was like, okay, there, she can sing. Yes, good. And then
Give
there's
her
like,
all the
give her the
Grammys.
award.
Give her everything because she can actually.
She's the only one.
She can actually perform. She was super into it and she was amazing. I was like, yes, I don't know your name, but you're fucking awesome. And then there's this pair of rapper dudes who was being auto-tuned even though they were rapping, and it was just awful, And like, granted, they were singing in Spanish. I don't know. Maybe the lyrical content was better. I don't know.
Was it the Bad Bunny guy? Because he's blowing up.
Yes, it was Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact. And
what is a Bad Bunny?
He was.
He's a Hispanic rapper, man.
Mm-hmm.
I only know who he is because he was at the Royal Rumble. Because he made a song called Booker T.
Oh,
a Hispapper man.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
Hispapper.
Was that one in English?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
but the video's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because it's just Booker T in basically his GI Bro stuff from back in WCW.
mm-hmm.
And he's just standing there looking all Booker T and tough.
Mm-hmm.
And Bad Bunny's just like walking around him rapping.
That's a very odd concept.
It's hilarious. And then that's what they did at the Rumble too.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny.
But
they just
I don't know.
redid the music video, but live.
Yeah. Basically.
The thing is I'm so, I guess I'm disillusioned for all of what popular music is now, because no one can actually play music. There's no actual
they know how to
bands.
use a computer now.
Well, yeah, but you could do that for literally anybody. I could take Cody and I could put him in the same situation and perform the songs the exact same way, and he would do equally as well as all of these
why
people.
Why are we doing that? We could be so rich.
Because
I'll be Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you could be Bad Bunny, but you'd also have to look a lot more gangster.
I can not do that.
Unfortunately, you were just
Bad Bunny does not look gangster.
He'll be
did he
bad,
have
Cody.
the little twirls on his head? That guy's not gangster.
Well, I mean, he had fucking dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks. You sure that was Bad Bunny?
Well, is there two guys?
There was only one guy when I saw him.
Okay, so I don't know who Bad Bunny was, but it was definitely Bad Bunny, one of these guys.
Okay.
One of the guys had dreadlocks, and the other dude he was wearing a hoodie, so I couldn't tell you what his hair
That was probably Bad Bunny.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's kind
Unless
of
he got
disappointing.
like extension dreadlock.
It makes me laugh that a rapper was like, "What's your rapper name? What's your gangster name?" Right? Bad Bunny.
I'm a Bad Bunny.
Yeah, it's odd.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I guess I get upset because I've spent so long, becoming better at my my instrument and becoming a better singer and doing all this stuff.
You could be Better Bunny.
Or Batter.
Blue Bunny, like the ice cream.
That one tastes good.
Yeah, see, that one's tasty.
See, but Aaron, nobody gives a shit, and like this is gonna sound very bad. I'm sorry in advance. Nobody gives a shit about your effort because it's just all about what they want to hear.
It's true,
right?
I know. They want something that's super quickly, easily digestible, and then they can forget it exactly after they hear it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was a great song. Who was that?
So is this one.
What happened?
Oh, and this one's great. And this one's great. And this one's great.
And
because they're all the same song.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, I can't really tell like the female pop stars apart anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think every one of them's Rihanna. Every song I'm like, oh, that's Rihanna. Oh no, that one was Rihanna. No, this one's Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are Rihanna.
Right.
So yeah. But it is kind of the same. It does relate to the Oscars because I feel the same way about, I'm a movie guy. You know, you're a music guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a movie guy. I don't know any of the movies that are up for the Oscars. I haven't even heard of them until I looked up the list this morning.
Yeah.
None of them. And I'm, who
art
is making
movies
this
like
list?
Art movies pretty much like you have to like campaign for an Oscar now. It's not like like this was.
It's
You're
all,
buying it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same way with the Grammys, I'm sure.
Probably.
You know,
this isn't that this is the best thing out there. It's just that this was the people who decided to put the most effort in. But it's just
weird that they would spend this much money to win an Oscar, but not promoting the movie. Because I've never heard of any of these movies. Like, seriously, the whole list, I don't know any of them.
Yeah.
We should do the list real
Except
quick.
for
see if anybody's heard of any of them.
Best animated film, Soul, was the only one I think I knew.
Fair enough.
Ooh, Soul should win that one. She's good.
Probably won't, because I don't know if they spent enough money.
Okay, what was the list? You should do the list.
Are you pulling it up?
I am.
Because I don't remember. I didn't recognize any of them for Best Picture.
Okay.
You kind of have a hard time with that anyway, buddy. It's okay.
Shut up,
So,
stupid.
Here are all of the movies
idiot.
that have been nominated for Best Picture. Stop me when you recognize a movie.
I thought that was a movie.
Oh, stop you if we recognize the movie. I thought I thought the same thing. I was
Okay,
like, stop me. I've never heard of that.
Okay, you ready? All right.
Mm-hmm.
First one is The Sound of Metal. Sounds cool, but I haven't heard of it.
Sounds like an Aaron movie.
I'm sure it's not. I'm 100% sure it's not.
No, if it's up for Best
I
Picture,
know
yeah,
we're
there's
both
no
in
way.
the wrong
The
category there.
Next movie is called Mank. M-A-N-K. The
Is
next
that like a
movie
man mink?
maybe.
I was thinking of like, what's the Pokemon? Mankey?
Manky?
Yeah.
Is it all about him?
Yes,
Because I'll
definitely.
watch it.
He doesn't like the EY at the end, so he's just mink.
Yeah, he's cool
He
now.
shortens it because he's older.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like when
It's kind of
guys
like when
stop
P.
being
Diddy
Tommy.
went from P. Diddy
Another
to
Tom.
Diddy.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next movie is called Minari.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
Probably
And then
not, but I
this
feel
one-
like it.
This one has the most interesting title of them all. Promising Young Woman.
That one's going to win.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And then the one that is perhaps the most creative, The Father. Yeah,
That one can't win.
I can't. What probably... Well, we'll see. The next one is called Judas and the Black Messiah.
See, that was the only one I have heard of. And it actually looks good.
I have no idea what it's about.
I believe it's about like the Black Panthers.
Oh.
But the only reason I've heard of it is because it's on
TV.
HBO
Oh,
Max.
okay.
So every time I go to watch Friends, it's on there as a banner.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard of that one too now that we're talking about it a little bit
That one
more.
actually looks good, but I have not watched it.
Now, a
It's-
movie
yeah.
that sounds interesting, although I have no idea what it's about, called The Trial of the Chicago 7. It sounds cool.
Yeah,
does sound
I've
cool.
never heard of that one.
But I think of like mobsters and whatnot.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Right.
But it's probably
That'd
not.
be kind of
It's
neat.
probably
I like mobster movies. They're kind of
Yeah.
fun.
But it's definitely not that.
Aren't we kind of done with mobster movies, though? Aren't they all the same movie?
I still like them.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, who doesn't
they?
want to see Polly get whacked?
They're the AC/DC of movies.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, like, I want to see Polly get whacked.
And the final one.
And you're like, every time you're excited, it's like surprised. You're like, no, Polly.
No.
No.
Don't
He got
whack
himself
Polly.
some fucking cement shoes.
Oh, shit.
And the last movie is called Nomadland. Yep.
No Man Land?
Nomad Land.
Oh.
Like, a nomad.
I thought we were talking about like never mind.
Yeah, whatever it is, sit on it.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, we'll not do that in this podcast.
I have this this feeling that it's going to be. Well, now I'm interested in Mank because apparently Gary Oldman's in it, and I kind of watch most things that Gary Oldman is in, but it depends. It's just one of those things. Like, I know that if you go back and you watch, look at the nominees for all the Oscars in like previous years and whatnot, and you're like, what the fuck are all these movies? They're supposed to be these great movies that are supposed to win all these awards, and they never survive the test of time.
A lot of the times I've at least watched the nominee movies. Yeah. Most of the years I've seen at least like 4 of them. So or heard of most of them.
Yeah.
And I know this year might be different because nobody was going to the movies or whatever.
And
but
they really didn't put out that many movies, honestly.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot
not really.
coming out. But I mean,
they kind of stopped for a while before they figured out they could stream things.
Yeah, isn't it kind of funny how long it took people to realize that that's an option? Like, they waited a good 4 months, and they're like, I guess we could just show people at home.
I mean, yeah.
We could just not charge them an insane amount and just let them watch it.
Yeah. Weird it took them that long to figure out what YouTube's been doing for 10 years.
Right. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just thought that was interesting.
It is interesting.
Because it's just terrible.
You know what?
I didn't even know the Grammys happened already, so.
Yeah, they happened.
Does anybody,
Sunday.
other than the people that are paying all the money to get these awards and the people that are receiving all the money to give these awards,
care
does
anymore?
anybody else care?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
saw
real people?
that Glenn from The Walking Dead won something, and I was kind of happy about that because I liked his character. That was the only thing I can say that I knew about it.
Okay.
Won what for what?
Did he win an Oscar? Because
he
I don't
won
think that's
an
where you win those.
award
Like an Emmy?
for
I guess?
acting.
That's a TV award,
Did
right?
he-
Is the Emmys?
I think so, yeah. The
think
Grammy,
it was
the
a
Emmy, and the
movie.
Oscar.
You think it was what?
I think it was for a movie like that he was in.
Well, the Oscars haven't happened.
Oh, well, then
What are
it
you
must have
talking
been Emily.
Not till April. And Emily. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, with that note,
Hold on, I have one more thing to say.
I hope that you guys have enjoyed this.
One more thing. I just wanted to
And
thank Bernie
if you
Sanders
did enjoy this,
for all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I'm going to buy today to stimulate
Yeah,
the
and
economy. I'm doing my part.
I gotta thank him for my PC too.
oh yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Bernie, for the PC I'm about to.
And if you did like this video, please like this video down below and subscribe to this channel and rate 5 stars in all places that you can't. And
Bernie
that's how
would
that
if he
works.
could.
He would if he could, but he can't because he's old.
No, he can and he does.
He does.
Bernie
I believe
rates
you.
5 stars, so should you.
Right? Yeah. No, that's definitely how that's going to work. And we will see you in the next one.
Yay.
Goodbye.
Or you could join us at 9 a.m. specific time. Very specific.
If you actually do
Specific.
make it to the end of this video and you're actually
Nobody
like
did.
listening and or watching, which
Nobody
you probably
is.
not,
Nobody is.
then that means you might be interested in joining us on our Discord channel server. Yeah. It's a channel on
Your
a server.
face.
It's a server on a thing. Anyway,
Yeah,
go
9
do
a.m.
that.
specific.
9 a.m. specific.
Specific. Very specific.
Bye bye.
Specific. Blah, 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 bye.
Bye-bye.